Stop asking the AI how to write an email. Stop asking it to give you ideas. If you are typing generic questions into that text box, you are not using artificial intelligence. You are using a glorified Google search. And frankly, you are wasting your time. The gap between the people who play with AI and the people who are building seven-figure businesses with it isn't the model they use. It's not GPT-4 versus Claude versus Gemini. It is how they talk to the machine. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to dismantle everything you think you know about prompting. I am going to give you 7 specific copy-paste frameworks that turn this tool from a chatbot into a relentless, world-class executive team working for you for free. And listen to me closely. You need to stay until the very end. Because strategy number 7, it's called the God Mode Stack. It combines every single element we cover today into one prompt that doesn't just give you advice. It does 90% of your job for you. But it won't make sense unless you understand the first 6 layers. Let's get to work. We aren't dealing with theory today, we are dealing with tactical execution. Here is the roadmap. First, we're going to fix your inputs with the persona constraint. Then we're going to hack your learning speed with the recalibration engine. We'll move into the pre-mortem inversion to bulletproof your strategy. We'll cover compression, the boardroom debate, and the no-skipping protocol. And finally, the ultimate reveal, the output artifact stack. By the time this video ends, you will have a master key to unlock any problem in your career. Let's dive into number 1. The problem here is the issue. When you open a fresh chat, the AI is behaving like a helpful, polite, and completely average intern. It's designed to be safe. It's designed to be generic. If you ask it for business advice, it gives you the same vanilla listicle it gave the last 10,000 people. It lacks teeth. It lacks edge. The AI solution. You need to force the AI to switch its cognitive filter. We call this persona plus constraints. You don't just tell it who to be, you tell it how to think, and more importantly, what it is not allowed to do. Step-by-step use case. Let's say you have a business idea. Don't ask, is this a good idea? That's weak. Try this. Act as a billionaire angel investor who has seen thousands of companies fail. You have zero patience for fluff. You only speak in brutal truths. Analyze my business idea and tell me exactly why it will fail. Do not be polite. Tear it apart. See the difference. The polite intern would have told you, it looks promising. The billionaire persona just saved you 6 months of wasted effort by highlighting the fatal flaw on day 1. The surprise or a secret. Here's the pro tip. Constraints are more powerful than permissions. Telling the AI what it cannot do forces the neural network to process the request more deeply, resulting in sharper, higher IQ output. The problem. We've all been there. You're trying to enter a new field. Web3, AI agents, tax law, and the documentation reads like it was written by an alien. You hit a wall of complexity. You glaze over. You click away. In the creator economy, slow learning is a death sentence. The AI solution. This is where we deploy the recalibration engine, commonly known as explain like I'm X. But we are going to use it for rapid skill acquisition, not just simplification. This prompts the AI to completely restructure its analogy engine based on the target audience. Step-by-step use case. Let's say you need to understand quantum computing fast. Level 1. Explain quantum computing like I'm 10 years old. Eggs. Level 2. Explain it like I'm a PhD physicist but new to this specific subfield. Level 3. Explain it like a lawyer arguing in court. The surprise top secret. The hidden value here is gap analysis. If you ask the AI to explain this concept to a skeptic, it will naturally surface the weakest points of the argument. You can use this to identify holes in your own sales pitch or content strategy. It reveals what you don't understand by forcing you to view it through a different lens. We are 1/3 of the way through. You now know how to change the AI's personality and its complexity level. But what about when you need to predict the future? What about when you need to avoid disaster? That brings us to tool number 3. And trust me, this one is a career saver. The problem humans are terrible at predicting failure. We have survivor bias. We look at successful YouTubers, successful startups, and successful athletes, and we try to mimic what they did, but we rarely study the graveyard of the failures. This creates a massive blind spot in your strategy. The AI solution, we use reverse engineering prompts. Instead of asking how to succeed, we ask the AI how to fail. This is based on the mental model of inversion, famously used by Charlie Munger and elite military strategists. Step-by-step use case. Let's say you want to build a personal brand. Don't ask, how do I grow my brand? Ask this. How would someone intentionally destroy a promising personal brand in exactly 6 months? Give me a step-by-step plan for total reputation ruin. Once it gives you that list of poison, you simply type, "Now invert that. Give me the success strategy based on avoiding these exact pitfalls." The surprise secret, the pre-mortem. Use this before you launch anything. Assume it is 1 year from now and my project has failed spectacularly. Write the post-mortem analysis of why it happened. This forces the AI to hallucinate a realistic failure scenario, allowing you to patch the holes before you even start. The problem? We live in an attention economy, but we are drowning in information. You don't have time to read 5 business books this week. You don't have time to read a 40-page white paper. If you can't synthesize information fast, you lose. The AI solution, enter the compression protocol. This tests your understanding and the AI's ability to strip away noise. It is the ultimate tool for writers, students, and executives who need clarity now. Step-by-step use case. Take a complex transcript, a book title, or a long article. Prompt 1. Summarize this in 1 paragraph. Prompt 2. Now, summarize that paragraph in 1 sentence. Prompt 3. Now, summarize it in a tweet. Prompt 4. Now, explain the core concept using a single metaphor. The surprise secret clarity equals understanding. When you force the AI to compress a complex topic into a metaphor, it creates a sticky idea that you can use in your marketing. If you can explain your product in a metaphor, you can sell it to anyone. This isn't just about reading faster, it's about communicating better. Wait, don't click away yet, because tool number 5 is where the real money is made. We've been talking about you talking to the AI, but what happens when the AI talks to itself? What I'm about to show you breaks every rule of traditional brainstorming. The problem? Your brain is an echo chamber. You have biases you don't even know about. When you make a strategic decision, you are usually only looking at it from your own perspective. That is dangerous. That is how companies go bankrupt. The AI solution. We call this the multi-perspective debate. You are going to turn ChatGPT into a panel of experts who disagree with each other. This surfaces trade-offs and nuances that a single answer will never give you. Step-by-step use case. The prompt. I am considering launching a subscription service for my coffee shop. Debate this decision from the perspectives of 1. A ruthless capitalist focused on profit. 2. A burned-out barista focused on workflow. 3. A loyal customer focused on value. Have them argue with each other and then synthesize a final verdict. The surprise for secret. This prevents one-sided thinking. But the secret sauce is in the synthesis. After the debate, ask the AI. Identify the one condition that must be true for all 3 parties to be happy. That right there? That is your winning strategy. The problem? How many times have you asked for a how-to guide and the AI says something like, Step 3, build the website. Thanks, genius. That's the hard part. This is called hand-waving. It skips the difficult, granular steps because it's trying to be conversational. The AI solution. You need to become a micromanager. We call this the no-skipping prompt. This turns the AI from a conversationalist into a technical tutor. You explicitly forbid it from summarizing. Step-by-step use case. The prompt. Explain how to set up a newsletter automation from scratch. Do not skip steps. Assume I know nothing. Explain every single click. If the explanation gets too long, stop and ask me if I am ready for the next step. Do not summarize. The surprise secret, the interactive element, ask me questions before proceeding, is the game changer. It turns the generation into a session. It stops the AI from hallucinating or rushing, and it forces it to pace the information based on your actual comprehension. It's like having a consultant sitting next to you. We have arrived. You have the persona, you have the recalibration, you have the inversion, the compression, the debate, and the no-skipping protocol. But if you stop there, you are still just chatting. The problem? Most people use AI to get advice. What should I write? What should I do? Advice is cheap. Deliverables are expensive. You don't want a plan for a contract, you want the contract. You don't want ideas for a schedule, you want the schedule. The AI solution. This is the output as artifact stack. This is where we combine everything we've learned into a single, massive prompt structure that generates usable assets, not just text. We are going to stack persona plus audience, plus constraints, plus output, format, plus iteration. The step-by-step use case, watch this, I want you to screenshot this. Do you see what just happened? I didn't get advice, I got a product, I got a printable checklist, a calendar, and copy-paste templates. I saved 10 hours of work in 30 seconds. The surprise secret. The power here is output format. Never end a prompt without defining the shape of the answer. Tables, code blocks, CSVs, JSON, Markdown. If you don't define the container, the AI will give you a wall of text. If you ask for a table, you get a strategy map. The era of generic prompting is over. The people who win in the next 5 years will not be the ones who replace humans with AI. They will be the humans who can command the AI to do the work of 10 people. We covered the persona, the recalibration, the inversion, the debate, and the artifact. Here is my challenge to you. Do not just close this video and watch a cat video next. Take one of these prompts, just one, and use it on your current project today. Try the reverse engineering on your business plan. Try the debate on your next big decision. Stop treating this technology like a toy. Treat it like the weapon it is. If you want the raw text files of every single prompt I used in this video, so you can just copy and paste them without typing, I've compiled them into a master prompt guide. Click the link in the description. It's free. It's there right now. Go get it, and I'll see you in the next video.